Come on.
Love brought me to Mystic Falls.
Let's go.
Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD.
You all know Elena Gilbert. Well, the girl that I'm looking for looks exactly like her.
Live, laugh, loot, cause it's season 7. Vampire is back, you can thank the heavens. TVD's all about the bond of brethren. Coast to coast from Odin 10 to Severin. Damon up on the big clock like Batman. RP Forbes, Shane even get a cat scan. Kai coming at you and it's catch as catch can. Enemy of the state, kinda like Gene Hackman. Ash and Pete are back for the seasoning. What's going on with these sirens is the reasoning. You know Petey's gonna reference Little CB King. Listen while you're at the gym or you're sleeping. Ha, and we won't stop till it's done. Grab your wine glass and pour your brother's bond. Vernacular was just a bit of fun, but now we got real ads, so we're making real funs.
I'm sorry, but we need to make the doppelganger blood useless.
Buddy, we're going house tonight.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy, more like Nerdo, Lindsay, right? Where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD. Let's say I put the PD in Vampire.
We're going to say that?
But please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash, we have lots of administrative work to do up top.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you want a comment or a vamp news?
Comment.
All right, this is from Mars on the Spotify.
Okay, hey.
They said, I would watch a Never Been Kissed / Riding in Cars with Boys / Uptown Girls crossover immediately.
Oh, good.
R.I.P. Brittany Murphy
Yes.
Hart.
Aw.
And you know what? I respond on the Spotify. So if people hit the Spotify, I respond. I said, it would be like Don't Be a Menace or Scary Movie, but for Drew Barrymore and Brittany Murphy movies could be great. Mm-hmm. And then after the fact, I thought it could be like, Scary Movie and like, what are the other ones? Not Another Teen Movie. Mm-hmm. This would be Drew BarryMovie.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Drew BarryMovie.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, just different pronunciations.
Enunciations.
But what if you just saw a trailer and it was Drew BarryMovie, and then it was like, I think I'm gonna blah blah blah, or I'm gonna go back to school,
That'd be perfect. It would have to like air on MTV or something. Like it's not even like not everyone can even see it.
Yeah, and you know what? It would. This is probably more just a trailer, a parody trailer.
Yeah.
It's
just an SNL parody trailer.
Yeah, or a Funny or Die R.I.P.
Yeah. Aw.
Maybe it's still around. I don't know.
Well, R.I.P. to us, I guess.
R.I.P. to us. Ash in Vamp News. I read a Vamp book.
You did.
Coffin Moon.
I think you talked about it last time.
I think I was reading it, but I finished it since then.
Yeah.
I enjoyed reading it. I posted on my private Instagram today.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Jealous.
I just put a picture up of the book, and 2 people talked to me about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did they say?
And they want to read it.
Okay.
Also, I got a recommendation for a book called American Vampire. So, putting that on wax. I got to remember that.
Do you know if it's like recent or what?
My buddy did not give me any deets, except for he said it was Stephen King. He was like, if you're reading the Stephen Kings, you'll get to this. And I was like, he didn't write that. So I didn't really get it. I didn't look into it. Very busy day at work.
Yeah, for sure.
Ash, we have K-Dubs news.
Yes, we do.
We watched Scream 7.
Did you rehearse this before?
No.
K-Dubs. Scream 7.
No, do I sound professional?
You sound rehearsed a little bit.
No, I mean, I haven't.
Which I guess maybe means professional?
I just have Coffin Moon, Scream 7, K-Dubs. I have the comment. I have what I wrote.
Okay.
But
yeah, Scream 7 we watched.
Mixed reviews.
Okay, how many Screams have we seen together for the first time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as kids, we watched one apart, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, at which Scream did they become a tradition for me and you?
I believe that we saw 4 together in the dome.
That was the first one together.
And I believe that,
I think that's
have you
what
seen,
I think it
have
is,
you
too.
seen, had you seen 3 previously? I think I saw 3.
I saw all of them.
I think I saw 3 after 4.
Oh, that's weird.
Or maybe we watched 3 leading up, but I don't think I had seen 3. So I think I saw 3 with you is what I'm saying. I think we did Scream Bingo maybe with 3.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, yeah. So maybe 3? Oh, maybe I saw, I guess what year was that? I don't know. I gotta look it up right now. See if that makes sense.
We didn't see 3 in the theater.
No.
Yeah.
Our first Scream in the theater was 4.
4, but then
In the Cinerama Dome in Los Angeles, by the
Yeah.
way, if you're wondering what the dome was.
the dome.
What year Scream 3, did we said?
No,
What
we saw
year?
4 in the
I know.
dome.
February 4th, 2000 was 3.
Why are you looking up 3?
Because you said we probably watched 3 before we watched 4.
On video.
I know, but I was wondering at what year it came out.
Okay, but we didn't watch it in 2000. We watched it in, what year did the 4 come out?
I know, but I think I might have seen 3 before that also.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
4 was April 15th, which was yesterday,
Whoa.
2011.
Whoa, 15 years ago, dude.
I was pregnant.
Whoa, dude, 15 years ago.
I didn't know I was pregnant. It premiered at the Chinese theater. We should have seen it there.
We should have. That's a harsh reality that was 15 years ago.
Yeah, dang.
But one I saw on probably literally video on VHS at a friend's house. His older sister was watching it, and I was like peeking, and like I thought it was legitimately super scary. And then we went downstairs and played like NHL '96 on Sega or something. Not
Sounds
just
like a great day.
yeah, that used to be the best. So I saw 1. I don't know when I saw 2.
I saw one at my friend Yosti's house.
Toasty.
They had like what was the TV called that had like all the channels?
Pay-per-view?
Like no, like Direct TV or something like that.
Sure. Scrambler.
They had like every movie they had like 500 channels, and it was like new.
Whoa.
I don't remember when I saw 2 or 3, but I definitely saw them. But yeah, 4 in the theater in the Cinerama Dome was memorable.
It was. The screen's a little bit curved because it's in a dome. Mm-hmm. And
Also, R.I.P. Cinerama Dome.
yeah, sitting vacant.
Oops.
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 And I mean, so really, we've seen 4, 5, and 6 in the theater, and then we watched 7 on our home box office.
Yes, exactly.
We paid premium prices for it, though, unfortunately.
Also, it's kind of like a theater.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thoughts on Scream 7?
I need to rewatch 6.
What? Just say thoughts on Scream 7. Just answer the question.
It was mid, I would say.
Yeah, I think it was mid, but I think it was still a good time. Something that I thought, I was like, I gotta say this on the podcast.
Yeah.
I thought that the kills were more Final Destination-esque than previous Screams.
Yeah, definitely.
That was interesting to me.
Yeah. I agree. Not
I'm right.
not spoiling it, but yeah, and Final Destination is coming back in vogue
For sure.
because they just had a really good one.
So yeah, I thought like, are they modeling it after that because it's so successful? But Scream's been really successful too. But
Yeah.
obviously, Scream is the fake version of Scream is called Stab because it's all stab kills, and you gotta watch to see what you think about this one.
Yeah. I thought Neve Campbell was good.
Yeah, she did good.
She came back and nailed it.
She's just consistent.
Yeah. She was also like a little bit over it, like her character was, like in a believable.
And like just like, okay, this again? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Courtney Cox is very distracting in like all of them since 2, maybe. Maybe No Fault of Her Own, but
This one did have like things about podcasts and AI and different things, so it's just weird to see like a evolved technological Scream.
yeah, which I
We don't
thought.
like AI, just so you know.
No, I'm not a fan of it yet. What I did like about technology was in the Jenna Ortega one when like the doors kept opening and closing. I think that was in 5, and like someone was messing with her nest or whatever, and like doors opening. That was cool and a good use of technology.
Yeah, and
But
that's
this-
more like scary because you're like, where it's open? Yeah.
Yeah.
This was just weird.
This one was weird, and also I didn't feel like it was commenting on horror movies.
Right.
Maybe I missed that part of it. The Meeks twins showed up, and like the
Spoiler.
the gal. Oh yeah, the gal said a couple things real quick, which I didn't even really track what she was talking about sequels or something.
Yeah.
But usually there's a Randy
They
moment.
They do comment about that they're trying not to do the Randy moment, and then they do it sort of.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like the let's talk about horror movies scene in Scream,
I do like that. Yeah.
because you're like, yes, as like a horror fan, you watch it and you're like, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, they could
These
have
are
like
the tropes.
they could have like leaned into that they were copying Final Destination or commenting on Final Destination or something like that.
Yeah, that would be good. But it was good. I still liked it. I mean, it wasn't like the best horror movie of life, but it was good.
It was easy to watch.
We did have some jump scares.
There were some, yeah.
Yeah, we were like, ah.
And the Coffin Moon book was easy to read. Sometimes you need some easy stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Ash, tonight we are discussing Steven Spielberg and his films.
You got the wrong person on the couch.
We're discussing season 7, episode 11. 7-11. Hey Ash, speaking of Slurpees, some of these vampires were slurping necks.
True.
I didn't write a Slurpee joke, but I said insert Slurpee joke here. Did it work out? I don't know.
Do you do that when you type it in real time?
I don't always do stuff like that, but sometimes I do.
But do it after? Or you're like,
This
let me read over my
was-
notes, and then, oh wait, this would be good.
I don't know when I wrote that.
Okay, just wondering.
I don't know. Sometimes I do it in the thing, and I'm like, I wrote that in the thing.
Sometimes you write it in and you're like, was that my idea or did Damon say it?
Yeah.
Because your guys' sense of humor is similar.
Oh, man, it's so similar.
Like, is that me or Damon? I don't know. That would be a fun game to play.
Ooh, did I write this or Damon?
Yeah, who said it?
Who said it, me or Damon? Mm-hmm. What would it be, though? Obviously, it would be Damon from the show, but what would it be for me? Like, I just made it up, or I said it in real life?
You would just make it up.
Okay.
And then I would have to guess.
Okay, that would be really good.
I would probably be bad at it, even though I'm supposed to be an expert on both things.
So, who said...
I just second guess myself. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get it wrong. I don't know. I got it wrong.
Who said, hey, brother, let's drink a bunch of bourbon? Could be either.
Could be either one.
The episode title, Things We Lost in the Fire, and I looked up if that was what it was, a song or a book or something like that. 2007 film.
Oh.
Starring Benicio del Toro and Halle Berry. A recent widow invites her husband's troubled best friend to live with her and her 2 children. As he gradually turns his life around, he helps the family cope and confront their loss.
I like that you looked it up and put that in the podcast. You should do that again.
I've done that with songs and stuff, for sure.
But you should do it like as like a feature of the pod.
I will.
Right, fans? Don't you agree?
Did you like that? Benicio.
Then you didn't have to look it up yourself.
Benicio. Recent widow, Caroline. Husband's troubled best friend.
Recent
Alaric.
widow
Oh, it would be
Alaric.
husband's trouble best friend to live with her, but it's a gender swap, so Caroline maybe. I don't know. 2 children. There's 2 children inside Caroline.
Yeah.
I mean, look. But also people keep lighting each other on fire.
Well, the ending scene, yeah.
Yeah. Did Damon burn up Helena?
Spoiler.
I think
the end
so.
of this episode.
I think so.
Oh my gosh. But yes, I think it is a little literal, but then, yeah, there's probably some parallels.
I'm surprised that Elena is not a character anymore. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm Pete-dicting that she shall return. Maybe in the finale.
It is weird not seeing her all the time. And also not seeing Catherine, you know?
Yes, okay, but actually,
And
in
the
order
third
for her to return, Bonnie has to be dead.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy. We'll get there, I'm sure. Cold open.
All right, we're late.
With what?
We're 15 minutes in and cold open.
Burr. Starts where we left off last episode, and we want to know, did Damon kill all his friends or what? Was he still in the stone or nah? Mm-hmm. He wasn't in the stone.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, but then he gives Matt the blood, gives Bonnie the blood, and then turns out he stabbed Caroline in the chest, not the stomach. But wait, chest is still bad for a vampire.
But not in the heart. And not with wood, I don't think. Or maybe it didn't go all the way through.
Caroline stabs him in the neck, role reversal.
With a vervain syringe.
Damon wakes up, he's chained up, and he says, I saw this coming.
Yeah, they can't be in the vervain basement dungeon, whatever you call it, because they don't have the house anymore. So they have to put these like long chains from Tyler's tall ceiling. I just think the logistics of it is kind of funny. It's like right as you open the front door to the house. Oops, there's we have a remodeled room, and I keep knocking things over. He's just dangling right at the front door, which is
it's really weird.
Like in the foyer.
I did not know where he was.
I have to get chapstick, but you can keep talking.
All right, Stefan, cut to Stefan drowning, Damon calling him. Stefan wakes up, and Damon is chained in the foyer, or foyer. They do exposition. He wasn't in the Phoenix Stone fake hell world anymore. He almost killed all his friends. And Stefan is super understanding. It was an honest mistake. They really skip all the arguing, which I was happy for.
Yeah. Also, we were happy that you didn't have to relive Stefan's whole Groundhog's Day. You were worried about that last time.
Yes, I was like, I don't want to do another episode of Groundhog's Day. They never made a Groundhog's Day 2.
They didn't? I feel like they did.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I think they did.
They made a bunch of Back to the Futures, but not Groundhog Day.
Yeah, both 3 Back to the Futures or 4?
3.
3.
Stefan and everyone understood, even though he stabbed his pregnant girlfriend in the chest, like we said. Damon says this is real. He's ready for his bro hug, so unchain him. Stefan says post-hell is worse than hell, so they're going to keep him chained up. But then...
Yeah. Then he immediately doesn't.
Ty walks in, and it's like, what the heck? This is my house. And Damon calls him Tyler Lock Woof. Which Ash said, well, do they usually call him that?
No, that's not what I said.
Why don't they call him that more?
No, I said they should have said that sooner.
And I said
you misquote me.
They should have said that later.
No Groundhog's Day 2.
No. Kind of defeat the point.
Defeat the point?
It would defeat the point to have Groundhog's Day 2.
But isn't it called defeat the purpose?
I think it's both. You know when people pronounce both like both?
Yeah. With an L?
It can be both.
Both.
Ugh.
Sorry if you say it that way, but we don't like it.
If you say it that way, you're good.
Both.
We actually like you.
Yeah, you're like, well, I don't know.
All right. They talk about Mystic Falls. I'm working on a show right now, and there's...
Be careful.
and there's characters who play pickleball. Pickleball is sweeping the nation. And there are...
It has been sweeping it for years.
Yes, and these young millennials and elderly Gen Zs or whatever, geriatric Gen Zs.
I know, it's called Zillennials.
Oh, the middle ones?
Yes, I learned this from, what's her name? I was just telling you I was listening to her podcast. Sennett.
Oh, Rachel Sennett.
Rachel Sennett on a Amy Poehler podcast was saying she's a Zillennial.
That makes a lot of sense.
I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah, because these people are like the worst of both generation. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
But the one guy...
They can relate to both. They're in the mid.
One guy says pickleball, like pickleball. And it's like, oh, pickleball. So
Ew, I feel bad for the listeners.
And he talks about it so much. So he's just like, pickleball.
Okay, you'll have to show me.
No spoilers. And then when the show comes out, guys, you know what I'm talking about. You'll know what
You have to point it out when we watch the show.
And also, I just play it for you.
Well,
I mean, no, I'm not. Okay, they talk about Mystic Falls going to crap. The town's going to friggin' crap.
it's so funny. I didn't recognize that, but like, people do not say crap anymore.
Well, I bet. Hey,
when's the last time you said the word crap? Me right now, but before now,
I never said crap. That was never one of
decades.
That was not one of my words. But that's a common people who don't curse word.
Right, but still.
I don't know. I don't hang out with them. I hang out with some salty dogs.
Some sailors. I do not say crap. Never hear people say crap.
Unless I'm at this casino.
True. Okay. I know. Oh. Bug snores are going crazy.
I hope that we capture that. She's like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
I gotta look at her.
She's dreaming and scheming over there.
Yeah, she's all whoop, whoop, whoop.
She's crazy.
We gotta wake her up. What are you doing? That's too silly. Don't do that.
It's Ash.
You okay?
She's doing good. The crap thing is like when I would know people who were like, "Oh my word."
Oh yeah, I feel like I hear that more than crap.
I thankfully don't hear any of that. I just give it to me raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying?
Or just be like, say it in a different word that's not, like that can explain what you're saying. Like the town has really fell apart or something.
Yeah,
like
fallen off.
Yeah, you can say it in an intellectual way.
Or like my current cast members, it's cooked.
Oh yeah, well that's more than just your cast.
It's cooked.
That's your son also.
Oh, it's cooked. Julian.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
I have to tell you this story.
On air?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be vague, but whatever. Our younger son at his practice today was like, Mommy, not even Mom, do you see my new strat for strategy?
Nice.
And I was like, I didn't even know that, but respect.
He sounds super...
We like to abbreviate our words from our generation too, but that was a new one for me.
Yeah, it sounds like he's talking about a rad guitar or something.
A rad guitar.
Damon has not been gone for mere days. He's been gone for weeks.
Long enough for Mystic Falls to turn to crap.
Yes. Julian and a bunch of bikers in Mystic Falls are doing street races and looking for people to hunt and eat.
Yeah, these people all look like lessors. That's how we say losers in this house.
Matt and Bonnie throw a spike strip across the road. They're talking about Stefan and Damon's relationship. Bonnie is doing online dating on matchasingle.com. Ash, you ever been on there?
Definitely not.
She matched with Matt.
Isn't that so funny?
Matt has a gun in his profile pic.
Yeah, she's like, you probably should get rid of that.
Some street racers come and hit the strip. Matt has his gun in real life as well. Bonnie squishes their heads and Matt shoots them, then stomps them.
Yeah, he didn't need to stomp on them, but Bonnie was like, they're dead. So he had some rage. going on for these vamps. We know he hates vamps.
Yeah, he's super mad.
He was really good at throwing out that spike strip, though.
Yeah. He doesn't like to see his town turn into crap.
No.
We might have to put an E on this one.
Too many craps.
Damon is still chained up. They talk about Matt and Bonnie taking care of Mystic Falls. Damon's like, what I missed. Stefan starts narrating. After Bonnie got him out of the stone, he wanted to get back to normal with Caroline. They went out to celebrate at Not the Grill.
Yeah, it's some fancy restaurant that no one knows.
Damon's being weird. He sees Damon in a vision and, like, throws him to the ground, but it's actually the waiter.
Stefan's being weird.
Stefan, yep.
Yeah.
And makes a scene. Damon says that's not going to happen to him.
Right, of course. Of course, Damon's going to be immune for some reason, according to Damon.
Stefan is going to unchain him and stay with him until he proves he's fine. They're going to see the new Mystic Falls. Then Damon immediately sees a vision of Henry, we know. Mm-hmm. I thought it looked like Luke.
No, it's Henry in his war.
We had to pause it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I knew it was Henry, but you were like, are you sure?
Because he was upside down, and I had to look correct side up.
Yeah, it is hard upside down.
And Damon plays it off. Caroline is setting up for she and Alaric's baby shower. Stefan is going to get Alaric the baby Bjorn.
Mm-hmm. That he said that Caroline sent to him while he was drunk.
Mm-hmm. Made him buy when he was drunk.
Mm-hmm. Caroline.
They go in the grill. Stefan and Damon go in the grill. It's all messed up. Bikers.
Isn't it interesting that, like, these vamps are like a biker group? Like, that's what they went with?
There's some biker activity in Coffin Moon. Hmm. Coffin Moon is way more recent.
Bikers and vamps are related? In media?
In these two things. In these two things only that I've known of.
Okay.
Well, wait. From Dusk Till Dawn, that was like a biker bar.
Okay, yeah, I did see that. That was good.
So
that's Danny Trejo? Or no?
He's in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's in there. But it's, Quentin Tarantino's in it, George Clooney, and it's Robert Rodriguez directed it. Mm-hmm. But, so I guess they are linked in some type of way. I think it's like sort of the driftery nature.
Yeah, but they're like up late and it's nighttime and...
I was glad that it wasn't, like, it could have been some racial thing, like, oh, we gotta get these people out of our town, you know?
Right,
which
yeah.
Also, that is kind of how Matt...
That is how Matt is seeing it.
Speaking about it.
Totally. Which I did not get that perception when I watched it, when it originally aired. So,
I'm glad that they didn't really go that direction. Like, it looked like a mixed bunch.
Yeah.
But bikery / low life, non-specific type of person.
Yeah, these like transient people.
Hold on. No, just what'd you say? No.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, just like these biker drifters. Mm-hmm. There's also a dead gal who has a bite neck.
Yeah. You might be a bite neck.
You might be a bite neck if you're in the grill and there's a bunch of bikers around. Mm-hmm. They talk about what happened to Damon in the Phoenix Stone. He cried big boy tears and told Mommy he was sorry, and that's how he got out.
That's what he said about himself. He's like downplaying the real emotional like journey he went on.
Yeah. Per usual. Mm-hmm. He's still seeing Henry. Julian walks up. He and Stefan have a truce. But Julian is funny here. He says, but actually it was a walk right in and nobody stops you instead of a truce. That's funny. Yeah,
which later Stefan explains. He's like, I couldn't even stop him because I was like dealing with the after effects from the stone. I couldn't even like handle it. Which if he was normal, he would have been able to at least stop him or slow him down or whatever.
Yell at him or something.
He was like, yeah, truce? Oh, the fact that I just did what I wanted and didn't do anything? For sure, we can call that a truce.
So Julian and Stefan and Damon are all ex-Phoenix Stone bros, so they all get it. Henry is there again. It's irking Damon. When Julian first got out, he thought he was handling it too. Mm-hmm. But all these dudes
are not handling.
Right, which Julian we know is a jerk, and he's saying it like, you know how people like slap you on your shoulder like, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it sucks for you, but they say nice words. I hate that.
Yeah.
That's kind of how he's doing it. Like, yeah, you're gonna do great.
Yeah. Sarcasm is so good.
Ugh.
I think I just said that sarcastically, maybe. Caroline and Bonnie are at the baby shower. The guys are trying to change diapers with baby towels on their heads. Hey, if you haven't experienced giving a little baby a bath and using one of these towels, that's what these towels are for. You put the little hood on their head, then you wrap their little bodies in it.
And they smell so good, and you kiss them like...
So you might think it's a weird hat, but it's not.
It's a baby towel.
A little baby towel. Caroline is saying Alaric will get the babies, and he's the only parent. But Alaric is actually good at doing the diaper.
Yeah, she's like, oh, look at him.
She's the overprotective, no fun surrogate, she says. Caroline says once the babies are born, she's out of there. Baby A kicked, baby B kicked second, so she can tell them apart in there.
Yeah, I think she can tell them apart because she's a vampire.
Ty and Matt are hanging out. Matt can't drink because he's on duty. But Ty goads him into it.
GOAD.
Then, this is also a spelling podcast. Then Nora walks in and Ty's like, hey now. And Matt...
Who's that?
Matt says she wasn't invited, but Bonnie invited her.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Shut up, Matt. You don't know.
I got the little socks that look like laced up sneakers.
Which we also had those.
Yep.
I know exactly who got them for us.
There's some classic baby stuff going on in this episode. Mm-hmm. Probably from around the time we had a little baby.
Yeah, we did.
Of some sort. Because I don't know when this episode came out, but...
Yeah, definitely.
Damon sees a guy drinking by a fire. Nothing better than drinking by a fire.
True that.
Except if you're doing it in this type of way, which is like a barrel fire in a town that's gone to crap.
Yeah, well, we don't want to do that.
Henry appears. Surrender your town to the enemy. Damon hasn't completed his liberation, and he rips out Henry's heart, but then it was friggin' Ellis's heart. It wasn't Henry's heart, it was Ellis.
I'm so surprised you found this guy's name. Also, he was like, sort of looked like the doorman for a minute, but then he was inside, but then he was outside again, so I don't know if he was the clocking people on the way in and out, or if he was just like to be outside.
I'm hoping that it was Ellis. We'll see. We'll get there. Matt and Bonnie argue about inviting the heretic. Matt says all the people she killed. He's like, my whole graduating class and all these people that she killed. And Bonnie's like, yeah, but she was sitting alone studying. Like, it's really not equal.
No. Like, Matt is like, I will never forget that she killed all the people I went to school with, which that we never saw. But Bonnie's like, also, I didn't see that. But you have to remember, too, that Bonnie missed a whole bunch of stuff. Being stuck in the prison world. And so, like, she doesn't have... I mean, she wouldn't have the same feelings as Matt anyways, because that wasn't her graduating class. She was in the police academy or whatever. But she's, like, wasn't there, literally.
Yeah. So she's just being empathetic. It's funny that,
No, she's not being empathetic.
To the girl.
Oh, yeah. She's not being empathetic to Matt.
To Nora, yeah. It's funny how it's like, it was such a big deal that the other side was like getting sucked up like twisters. But then, but also we have prison world, so it doesn't matter. And also we have a phoenix stone.
Yeah, you can go all kinds of places.
We got friggin' genie lamps and stuff like that. Like, who knows? We can just go into any type of universe whenever.
You can just be spelled into your coffin for a while.
Get burned up. All right. Better to have a powerful heretic as a friend than an enemy by Bonnie's estimation.
Right, which Bonnie's saying that truthfully, but then Nora is listening.
Yep, she overhears them. Matt wants her to leave. They have some words, and Nora attacks his vocal cords.
Magically.
Bonnie gets her to stop. She leaves. Then Matt starts drinking.
Yeah, he very subtly grabs a handle.
Yeah, at the very end, it was like boom.
Yeah, they try for like a half a second, so you have to like really catch that moment to see like how it plays into him driving home.
Yes. Damon and Stefan talk about how Damon has seen visions. Stefan saw Damon everywhere. Damon was Stefan's Henry.
Right. Good job.
I wonder who Julian's Henry is.
It's Lily. Remember he had to kill her over and over again.
In the prison world, but what about when he got out?
Oh, after. Yeah, okay.
Talking about when he got out.
I mean, usually it's the same thing. Right? And that's what you've seen?
I guess. Yeah.
You made your hair look worse.
Henry was in there for sure, but he was killing the old lady a bunch. Not Henry.
Yeah, but he was the one that he kept... Yeah, okay, true. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not exactly like that. For Stefan...
It was Damon.
It was Damon in there, but he was drowning and letting go of his hand, not killing him.
Yeah, it didn't have to be the person you were killing. It was like the person who you were repeatedly seeing.
So maybe it was Lily for Julian. We'll never know. Stefan does a bunch of stuff. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. All right. He was convinced he needed to burn Damon's body. That's the thing. But Caroline caught him, and so he didn't burn Damon's body.
Yeah, he did cover him in gasoline, though. It was really close.
As they're sitting there, someone breaks their car window and knocks them out. Which, did that even really happen?
Yes.
That was weird.
But he wasn't actually talking to Damon.
Yeah, Damon had already left.
So, no, he was like... It's hard to know because Stefan doesn't know, so therefore we don't know. Was Damon there at all?
Right,
Damon
right.
could have just grabbed the heart and pieced out, which is what it looked like originally. But then they were in the car, and Stefan's like talking to Damon, like telling him this whole story, blah, blah, blah. And then Julian's like, what do you mean? You were there by yourself, talking to yourself.
It's so funny.
But, so I had made the joke when we were watching it that Stefan would be like, oh man, I gotta tell Damon that story all over again.
Yeah.
He wasn't even there.
But where was he? Julian is grabbing up Stefan for what Damon did to Ellis. I was right about Ellis.
Okay, good.
Stefan promises to get Damon under control. Damon isn't there. Stefan was talking to himself. So the stone isn't finished with him yet. Ty is walking around Whitmore College and sees Damon. Damon needs to see Elena. Ty won't let him. Okay. And then they have an exchange where it's like, I don't want you to see Elena, but I really have to. You said you'd have to, and you said if you had to, you told me not to. That's exactly what you said you'd say.
Right. And so Tyler does a really bad job and brings him there anyways.
Yeah. I said that this exchange was like Fight Club because Edward Norton... All right, spoilers for Fight Club.
Man.
What?
It's like one of the biggest reveal movies ever.
I know, but it's also 20-something years old or something. And
all right, we'll skip ahead because you should watch
you
it
haven't seen
and
Fight Club?
don't...
Yeah.
That would be maybe really... That and like The Sixth Sense are the biggest like reveal movies.
Yes, I love when Tyler Durden
Takes off his wig.
Takes off his wig and has a sparkly gown on.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that. But Edward Norton's narrator character is following Tyler Durden around the country or to different fight clubs and stuff, and is like, well, tell me where Tyler is. And they're like, you said not to tell you, or something like that. Anyway, it's one of these conversations where it's like, you told me not to tell you, and then that's exactly what you said you'd say.
Yeah, but tell me now.
Yeah. Like, don't give me the combination to the chocolate drawer. No, you said you didn't want to. Well, I want to know if that's what you said you'd say. You know, that's what we do every night.
Okay.
When I want to get in the chocolate drawer. But you have the combination.
Oh, shoot.
I know it's 69, but we still go through the The charade of it all.
This is so weird that you're making this up.
It's that's why it's funny. Because it's so outlandish.
Somebody would think it would just be real, though.
Only someone who really didn't. Maybe if they're reading the transcript and not hearing the intonation, or maybe if they have like joke blindness or something.
Okay, well, that's not true.
Damon threatens to turn the baby shower into a bloodbath, or you can let me see my girl. So he's going to kill all his friends and all these well-wishers.
Yeah, Tyler Wolfson, or whatever they call him. Mm-hmm. What did they call him?
Lock Wolf.
Oh, yeah, Lock Wolf. That makes way more sense. Should have, like, really stepped it up and stopped Damon in this moment.
Yeah, also, I could punch that up a little bit. Tyler Barkwolf.
No, it just makes no sense.
Hey, but isn't Tyler Barkwolf? He'd be like, what? Like,
Bark Wolf is so stupid.
Like, what the heck? He doesn't curse.
What the crap?
He's like, oh my word, I don't like that. Matt is driving. He's texting and driving and almost gets into an accident. He gets pulled over. Imagine a cop being pulled over for doing something wrong. That would never happen. That's how you know this show is fiction. Another cop gives him some trouble. Tells him to step out of the car. He admits to having drinks. Oh, and you know what? I thought this was a very prescient moment.
What?
Was when he was doing the sobriety test, and he said these tests are actually really hard. That was my favorite part.
Oh.
Damon and
If you know, you know.
Damon and Ty are in Greensboro, North Carolina.
What you know about Greensboro, North Carolina?
Can't get into it right now. Elena is in a shipping container. And
Surprised or not surprised?
I would have never guessed that.
Okay.
I liked when people were in that room with all the coffins. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. With that's the places that seen all the dead witches?
I don't know. Like Maria was there or something? Was that a person? Like some old...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some old maid or something?
The place with the third Catherine, the third Dobrev. I don't remember her name. I don't think it was Maria. Was it Maria?
I don't know. Real fans.
You guys have to know that I know the show. I just am a horrible person at remembering names.
Yeah. But she knows the rest of it.
Can't remember names in real life either.
He opens the coffin and Henry is inside. Ty shoots Damon with a dart. Damon crushes Ty's head against the ground.
Yeah, really hard.
That was crazy.
He was bleeding a lot.
Stefan goes to the baby shower looking for Damon. Caroline didn't get his calls or texts or whatever because she was using her phone for the playlist. Huh?
What?
She didn't get her phone was being used for the playlist, the music playlist, so she didn't get his calls.
Right.
Huh?
Why is that confusing to you?
Well, wouldn't it come through the speaker?
Not if you have it on silent. Like the real person hosting the party would do, especially if you're Caroline. You're not going to mess up the vibes with the music by letting a phone call come in. You got to put on vibrate.
I feel like vibrate would still come through. She had to put on D&D.
No, that didn't exist then.
Vibrate existed?
For sure.
I don't think vibrate would have worked.
Yes, it
I think that it would have been like, it wasn't me.
Okay,
Caught me on
I
camera?
know.
It wasn't me. And then.
No. You don't use vibrate, and you should.
Well, not on my phone.
Because I think about this all the time, and I forget to tell you. When you take a shower and you're listening to your podcast, and then you get messages come through, and it's like, or listening to music, and it's like, listen to my music, listen to my music, whatever, going through. If you put it on vibrate, it does not interrupt your music or your podcast.
Hold on.
When you're taking a shower.
My issue when I'm taking a shower, I put on the tunes, and then I sometimes have an alarm. The alarm would still...
that's your fault.
That's my...
But you also get messages.
Yeah.
You gotta put on vibrate.
Okay. I just gotta have less alarms. I gotta have less responsibilities. That's the truth of it.
Well, I can't help you with that one.
Or I need, like in the movie when some rich person would go in the shower and they put the CD in that thing and then it would slide up and then the speakers would start playing.
Yeah, that's
what I actually need.
That's cool.
Forget vibrate.
But she's telling the truth. She was using it for the tune skis.
Damon is yelling at Henry. He can't leave until you find liberation. Haven't let go of your true nature. Phoenix Stone makes you reborn as your true self.
I think the word liberation used is really interesting. I think it feels very specific. I don't know exactly why. Because it's like Damon's mind is using the word liberation, you know?
Yeah.
Is it because it was used like at that time? Or does he feel like he needs to be like liberated from his guilt with his mom or what?
I wonder if the Phoenix Stone or people using language on the Phoenix Stone like Julian or Stefan would also use the term liberation, or if it's Damon specific. I don't think we've heard other people say it. But I also think it's like a reverse usage. Like it is tricking Damon because he thinks he's going to be liberated from the shackles of like tamping himself down and not being the true monster that he is. Like when he's effed up, that's the real him, basically. Yeah. Is as The Weeknd would say. So he's saying, I'm just being a little nice boy, but that ain't the real me.
Yeah, I need to be able to be my true self.
So I think they're...
Bad boy.
Yeah, I think... Like, what is liberation? Like, is it that he's going to be a monster, or is he going to be eventually liberated back to being a good boy? But certainly in this episode, he thinks he's a monster.
Yeah, the word choice is unique.
Stefan needs to find Damon. He passed his test. He isn't admitting what got him out, but eventually he does admit that...
True Caroline.
To get out, he had to let go of Damon. And I feel like, or he might even say this, but he's like had to let go of Damon. Like his
is more literal.
He's trying to save Damon literally in the thing, but also throughout their whole relationship, he's been trying to keep him from not being a monster. So that might be the liberation part also. But in the vision thing, he had to let him drown. So metaphorically in real life, he's like, Damon, you got to go deal with this by yourself. I just can't be a part of it.
Right. Which to me seems very straightforward for Stefan.
Yes.
He was not like, what does this mean?
Yeah, he has to not be in charge, and Damon will hopefully do the right thing, but... And
also put himself first for once, because he's always putting Damon before him. He's always sacrificing himself for Damon. And in this scenario, he had to literally put himself first for once.
Yeah, and undrown. Damon's walking up to the coffin with a gas can, just like Stefan when he was burning Damon up. He pours gas on Henry and sets the coffin on fire, but then Henry's behind him, and they do show a quick shot of Elena burning up in there.
Yeah, they do.
She held you back from being the monster you really are. And we'll see how that goes. Bonnie and Nora are arguing. Nora got a postcard with a big X on it. It's a warning from the Huntress. Who has
First time we're hearing of the Huntress.
Who has a sword.
Were you immediately like, I know what sword this is?
No, but I guess it's the Phoenix Stone.
Well, the Phoenix Stone has to be in a sword to work. Yeah.
She puts vampires in the stone with a custom sword. Once you've been marked by her sword, I said with an X, perhaps, these guys with their X scars.
Okay, I was wondering if you made the connection.
She never stops hunting you. Bo has a scar. I don't know that I've seen Bo's scar.
We haven't seen Bo's scar.
She'll come for all of us, and she'll never stop. She's not after you, but Bonnie will help her friends no matter what. She's not after Bonnie, but she'll help her friends no matter what. Matt is in jail. The cop says she's clear him to go, but he can't drive himself home.
Because she realizes that he's part of the graduating class that all got killed.
Yep.
And she feels bad for him.
He has no friends.
I guess that's why he mentioned it in this episode, so we could remember.
And it wasn't a mining fire like she thinks. It was the heretics who killed them all. Mm-hmm. And this cop's trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so the lie that everyone outside of Mystic Falls thinks is there was a mining fire, and so it's just like burning for months and months.
And like toxic and stuff. That's where they had to all leave.
And she and Matt agree if everyone does nothing, there will be no town left. Mm-hmm. And Matt's like, nice. And also they found a bunch of vampire weapons in his truck.
Yeah, she's like, tell us about this.
Yeah.
All these wooden stakes and stuff.
Caroline is looking at baby gifts, but Alaric is trying to get a new job somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Caroline is mad.
Because he hasn't told her. She just sees it in his mail or whatever.
And he's like, I'm not raising my kid near vampires. This guy is a hypocrite.
Right.
He believed... Caroline was all talking about how she wasn't going to be involved with these babies at all.
Right, she didn't want to be their mom, but now she's like, well, I won't see them at all. Like, she wasn't ready for that either.
Yep, and then she's like, oh, that's a smart idea, safety first, but she's lying.
Yeah, that's not how she really feels. But, I mean, Alaric is smart for being like, I don't want my kids to live here.
Damon...
It's too dangerous there all the time.
Damon is sipping and dipping, and Stefan comes home, and Stefan talks about letting him go and turning his back on him. The only way for you to be a hero is to leave me in your wake. Damon does his bad guy speech. Mm-hmm. Who I really am is a monster, selfish, reckless.
Reckless.
And, but Stefan's not going to give up on him. And Damon's about to tell Stefan that he burned up Elena, which we don't know to what extent. But instead he says, we're out of bourbon. Mm-hmm. And Stefan's like, is that it? He's not telling him.
No.
3 years from now. 2029.
We haven't seen this at the end of an episode yet, right? If they've only been the openers.
There might have been some bookends.
Really? I feel like maybe so. Okay.
There's a person with a gun. It's Matt. He finds Caroline in a box. Matt helps somebody use Caroline to get Stefan. He had a life and a girlfriend, but now he doesn't. Mm-hmm. Get out of sight until the Huntress gets what she wants, and she wants Stefan. Mm-hmm. Whoa. What if it's the Huntrix band from K-pop from K-pop Demon Hunters?
Well, they are hunters after all.
They were, and they fought demons.
Right.
Do they fight demons?
Uh-oh. All right,
what if in 3 years later Damon has the Saja Boy haircut covering his face?
Oh, you love that guy.
That guy's great.
Okay, how many fangs?
1.9.
Okay, agree.
There's baby towels in there.
Little fake baby shoes.
Upside down Henry who looked like Luke. That was funny. We learned a lot about vibration phones.
Possibly burning Elena. First time you've seen her face.
Yep.
In a while.
Dobrev showed up for a second.
Okay, Pete-dictions, you gave a few, but...
I gave a few.
Is Elena burned up and that's over?
I don't know. I mean, I think it would have been a bigger ordeal if she was burned up. I just can't imagine that she's not going to be in season 8.
Okay, and is Alark gonna move?
Yeah, eventually, I would say.
Will Nora be their friend?
I don't know. I don't care about that. Alark eventually lives... Does he live in New York in the 3 years later? Because he's going to move eventually.
I'm not saying.
Okay. He lives in some house somewhere. It didn't look Mystic Fallsian.
Will Damon stop seeing Henry?
No, but we are going to have to deal with this for another episode or two where he's fighting his daemons.
His inner Damons?
His inner daemons. And, I don't know, he'll have to do something in real life to finally kick it. Maybe Stefan and Damon will both have to do it together in some type of way.
Yeah, because Stefan is still seeing Damon. All right. What you got? What else you got? Anything? Our last episode was super short, and this one is more...
This one's more...
hefty.
More girthy. I would say it's almost the summertime. Gotta read those happenstance. Do your yearly happenstance read.
You should.
Get ready for the summertime.
This full series, 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Do it.
All right. We'll be back in the future.
Okay, bye.